Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Lynne Life. You gonna say hi, Lynne?
Hi.
Saying hello to the Lynne Life people out there, the Lynne Lifers, as we call you guys, Lynne Lifers. So this morning we don't have an aide, so I'm Lynne's aide. I'm doing her hair, and this happens from time to time. And I decided, well, I need to do a vlog, so let's use this as at least our open. I'm gonna do Lynne's braid, right? I gotta do Lynne's braid. I'm gonna try to do it without the ponytail idea. Can we do that?
Yeah.
Never done this before, and this is on camera. We'll see how it comes out. But it's getting to be kind of a long opening. So I'm going to braid Lynne's hair right now. And we're going to talk about a few other things when it has to do with Lynne's caregiving. So, let's get going. My name is Jonathan, and I'm a caregiver for my wife Lynne, who has a permanent brain injury. Things are a bit different now, but we're doing the best that we can. Join us as we experience the Lynne Life. All right, I'm working on the braid. Lynne's got her little twisties picked out. Everything's got to match, right, Lynne? Show them the color. What color do we have? Oh, the cameras are over there. They can't see it. See it? Okay, and the color of your shirt all matches. It's always been very important to Lynne to match. Way back, right? Before we got married, you always were a girl that had to have, everything had to match. You're a real girly girl, right? And your favorite color, of course, is?
Purple.
Purple and lavender. Probably pink would be a second. Would that be right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's not the color of your nails this week, is it?
They are blue.
Blue. Here. Yeah, blue nails. Sit up straight. Gotta have you sit up straight. There you go. Oh. Okay, now lean back. There you go. Okay, sometimes you start to slide off the front of the chair. So you guys don't get to see a lot of the caregiving part because I don't know, I always thought it was kind of boring and, you know, certainly not going to show the showering and all that. I just got out of the shower. We do all that. Okay, so since I got up this morning, now every morning I make Lynne's breakfast. Every morning, right, Lynne?
Yep.
Make you breakfast. I get you up, get your breakfast, oftentimes give you your pills if an aide doesn't get here before that. First set of pills start at 8 o'clock. And I give you those, I do all that, and then I make myself breakfast and I clean everything up.
Yeah.
Right? And today what we did is I got you up, gave you your pills, put you on the couch. See, I usually get ready before you get up. But in this case, I got her pills, put her on the couch, she took a nap, I took a shower, I came out, then I made us both breakfast, right?
Yeah.
And then I washed all the dishes. She went back to the couch, took another nap. Then when I was all done with all of that, then I put her in the shower. Now I got her hair braided. I think it looks good. We're going to show you in a minute and see how good of a job I did. And that's it. Then I get a little bit of a break until lunchtime. And then we got to make the lunch, give you pills again. Then I got a little bit of a break again after that. And we do have an aide coming today around 1 o'clock. Right? Sounds good. Let me show you the braid. So here's Lynne's braid. She's watching TV while I do this. So here's Lynne's braid. Sometimes I do a ponytail braid where I put a little, another little twisty up here. That's easy. That's how I learned. Now I'm starting to do it without it. But I don't know how to do the braid all the way up like some of the other girls do. But I think this will be good. finally get to sit down, have a cup of coffee. It's cold foam I put on my coffee, something my son and I discovered. It's delicious. Just spray a little on top. It's sweetened and everything. That's all you need. Good stuff. Have my cup of coffee. Lynne has fallen back to sleep after her shower and everything. This is what she kind of does in intervals. Get her up. She goes back to, has her pills, goes to the bathroom. I change her a little bit. Lays on the couch, falls asleep. I make her breakfast. Then I get her up. She eats her breakfast. She goes back to the couch, falls asleep. I give her her shower. Or when I have an aide here, the aide gives her a shower. Then she goes back after that, takes a little nap again. And then she has lunch. Or has pills again, has lunch. And then she's, quite often, she might be a little bit more up. She'll sit in maybe this chair, or if it's a nice day, she'll go outside after lunch, do that type of stuff. That's our typical day, is a lot of repetition. I don't show a lot of that because it is just that. It's repetition, the same thing over and over and over. And I don't think you would find it that interesting, but it's important to bring it up once in a while because these are most of my days. Most of what you see is either I'm on my motorcycle or my e-bike or I'm doing something else. That's not what I do most of the time. Most of the time, it's this. It's this, and I just don't think you'd find that very interesting. So I don't do it all the time. I don't show it to you. But that's what we do. Most of our life isn't that interesting. It's a lot of work. Getting Lynne in and out of the bathroom. Has to get her pills. I see it's getting closer to lunchtime now, where at noon she takes her pills again. She gets her pills at 8 o'clock in the morning, at noon, at 5, and at 8. And I also give her some gummies. She has to take gummies for her calcium and for her vitamin D. I can give those to her anytime. I'll probably give those to her as soon as I stop shooting this. And that's what our days are. Getting her dressed, picking out her clothes. But Lynne does have very much a say in everything. She has a say in the clothes that she wears and whether or not it matches. And she has a say in her caregivers, the aides. There have been aides in the past that she didn't like, and we replaced them. Lynne is brutally honest. Okay, brutally honest, and I love that. I mean, if she says she likes something, she does. And it was just yesterday. I bought a bracelet from some kids that were selling some stuff for a fundraiser. I paid $5 for this little bracelet. I brought it in. I thought she would like it. It wasn't purple. That was the problem. They didn't have a purple one. I bought one that was mostly white and blue, and she didn't like it. And she told me outright, I don't like it. But she did wear it a little bit later on because her nails were blue. Or they're this week, or that's the color this week, her nails are blue. And so she did wear it a little bit, but not for very long. I could tell when she doesn't really like something. And you can't force it on her. So that's it. But, and that's okay. I like that she's so honest about things. Even about this channel, I mean, if she didn't like being on this channel, she would tell me. She would tell me. She watches every one of them. And she kind of likes it when she's on camera. She doesn't mind. Lynne is not embarrassed by her disability, and neither am I. Our life is an open book. And I look at Lynne all the time, and I still see this beautiful woman. And Lynne is very cute, and I that's what I see. So I am very used to Lynne's disability. I'm not embarrassed by it. Bring her out in public. Don't think anything of it. So, um, so I'm not. It doesn't. I'm not embarrassed at all to put her on camera. She's not embarrassed at all about her disability as well. So, I worked very hard at that at the very beginning, that she would be comfortable and with who the new Lynne, who she was, and that everything was fine, and she's accepted that. We've all accepted that, and that's how it is. So, just a minute ago, my son caught a glimpse of somebody leaving something by our front door, and this is what it was. And I know who did it because I saw him going to another house. It's a little boy down the road. His name is Amir. I'll tell you about him in a second, but let me read this. It says, "Every day is a beginning. Take a deep breath, smile, and start again." It says start on this side. Smile and start again. Well, that just made my day. I love that. I love that. The boy had dropped that. His name's Amir. Maybe someday, if his parents are okay with it, we'll get him on the vlog. But he's a little boy that lives just down the road. And I first met Amir when he would knock on my door and ask if I wanted a little firewood for my my fire pit. So he's been peddling firewood. He ties it up, and then one day I taught him how to tie appropriate knot to tie it up better, and told him that he should get into Scouts. But we have little conversations out front. Sometimes he tells me about things, and he's definitely an entrepreneur, and he's trying to save money for things that he can buy. I've talked to his grandmother, and she says most of the money that he makes, he spends on fishing equipment because he loves to fish. And he's also washed my car. I bought lemonade from him. Was it yesterday or the day before? And he had two other kids there as well that were selling little bracelets for a fundraiser. So I bought them as well. And today he's giving back by leaving little, messages. And I think it's awesome. So next time I see him, I'm going to thank him for that. So I'm making Lynne's lunch right now. And I thought, well, one of the reasons I don't have, or the reason I don't have an aide this morning is because the aide had a death in the family. She's here 3 times a week. Lynne really loves her. And she had a death in a week, so her and her family are struggling. So I took a picture of that message and sent it to her as well. So I believe messages are sent to us for a reason. Depending on whatever your religious beliefs are. I mean, I'm a Christian, and I do believe in God. So I believe these messages are sent, and for a reason. So I passed it on, as I'm passing it on to you guys. Very important. So I got to finish up Lynne's lunch. She's having tuna fish sandwich and some chips and maybe some fruit. She just had some fruit for breakfast as well, but maybe she'll have some fruit she likes that fruit, and fruit is good for you. So probably gonna give her some of that as well. All right, the aide has shown up. Lynne has had her lunch, and I'm outside now. And I'm going to move on to getting some other things done around the place now that I can. And yeah, I'm really happy I got that message too. It was a good message. It means a lot, and I sent it on to Lynne's aide, who there had a death in the family. We had quite a rain yesterday. I want to show this to you though too. The pergola. I gotta flip it around. There we go. Look at that. When it rains really hard, the cover over here, there's not much anywhere else, but it's right there. A big pocket of rain. So then I take a broom and I push it up and splashes down. I'll do that in a minute. That's kind of fun. So, anyways, next week is actually next weekend is the Sci-Fi Horror Fest that we went to last year, and that was kind of fun. And I met the one of the drummers from the Ramones. And I'm not sure who some of the special guests will be this time, but the plan is to vlog that. I may put the vlog up a little bit late because it is Saturday, so I'll probably be editing it Saturday night and putting it up sometime Sunday. So if you're expecting a vlog on Saturday, it won't be on Saturday, it'll probably be Sunday, and we'll get that one up. So that'll be a little bit something different, because we are kind of getting into the, not really Halloween season, but you're getting into the season where you start thinking about Halloween because it starts coming up. You see it in the stores, and we'll start looking for that type stuff too. We'll look for Halloween merchandise out in the stores and things like that. I see other YouTubers are already starting to do that. So we'll do that because that's important to us as well. But I think that's all I got for you today. And we'll see you next time on the Lynne Life.